once we decided to do this sculpture, we tried to think of something that was cartoonish, humorous, and possibly with local flavor. And so we looked at all sorts of children's books and drawings, and we finally Shelley and I came up one night with this idea of a heron who would be kind of like an old retired professor, and we named him Harry Blue, Herry, Blue last name. And we decided he would be reading some kind of book about updated fishing or modern fishing or how to fish. And then Connie came along and joined us, and
I'm the technical advisor.
She's the technical advisor.
And a hard worker,
and
I
so
must
she
say.
Added,
that much more.
She added the little guy, and we decided that our retired professor is also a grandfather, and he's teaching his little grandson how to fish from a book called Fishing 101. And that's the back, which shows that it was written by Professor Harry Blue. That's the back. And he'll be holding that in his wings and reading from it to his little grandson.
We're using something that when I was an art teacher years ago was called Paris craft. I don't think they're making it anymore, but this is basically what it is. It's gauze impregnated with plaster of Paris, like you would use to make if a child broke his arm, to make a cast. They don't use that anymore, but it really works well because it's flexible in the beginning. You dip it in the water and put it on, and within 10 minutes it hardens up so that you could decorate it if you wanted to. Now we're just getting the basic structure covered, and then we'll go back and, touch it up and make it look a little bit better in certain places. But we probably today will get almost all of him covered, which is really very cool. And it hardens up and you can paint it. It's great stuff.
So Connie has plaster on her face, and I need my hair cut.
You look like you're working hard. We are. I'm Connie Schroth. I lived in Chestertown for 20-some years, and I worked with all kinds of different things, children, art, whatever, and this kind of thing is perfectly Chestertown in terms of the impetus for it and the many people who are involved in it. It's just perfect.
I have to agree. I'm Shelley Minch, and I'm a member of RiverArts and a big fan. And I'm happy to help them celebrate 10 years in the community. And aren't we lucky? We are really lucky.
This is such fun. Who thought at my age I'd be making
a heron
sculpture?
Yeah.
And I'm Wendy Cronin. I'm a retired epidemiologist. I'm not one of these sculptor people, but I do work in pottery, and maybe that helps a little with some 3D imagination. And I'm just really excited for the show. I can't wait to see what other people are making as well as us. I think it's going to be an incredible amount of fun. And we hope our sculpture brings a laugh to everybody that sees it.
For one reason or another.
Yes. Yeah, we won't tell them why.